So the news came down that Microsoft is killing Kinect, but the technology actually is going to live on in other, other objects. And Kinect was really good for motion capture. For small projects, if you just want to catch some basic movements or something like that. But if you wanted something detailed, you couldn't get it. But a lot of people use the Kinect for like scientific research and depth because it had a really good depth camera in there, and it can actually capture heat. And I mean, it's pretty impressive what you can do with it. What I'm suggesting is that, you read the articles here on TechCrunch.com, and maybe buy a few of these Kinects, because basically what they're saying is they're not going to be making them anymore. Okay, at least according to this news here, this report. But there's another report here that's just saying it's just plain dead. All right, now they're going to be changing the technology, but they're just pretty much going to get rid of it. And this is over at Polygon.com. So I would suggest going ahead and buying a few of these. You'll still be able to program it, have all your APIs and stuff still set. Even though they have taken it out of Visual Studio, they've taken it out of the Xbox API. So there'll be other ways to be able to use this same technology, but it won't look like this. Basically, let's look at what this news is. Microsoft's Kinect had a rapid ascent and a slow, sputtering demise. It was an inelegant end, as the company couldn't find a permanent spot for the once revolutionary accessory. They couldn't find a spot because they had no idea of what to do with this thing. And so they were hoping that the marketplace would find a reason to use this. And it was very difficult because even though creators was using the Kinect, people who were experimenting with it, it was difficult to take this technology and incorporate it into anything that was usable to the consumer, not the developer. So that's the main thing that's happening right now. And the reason why I'm bringing this up here is because motion capture is about to change in a world with stuff like this, camera-based motion capture. Xsense. Now, this one's pretty expensive, but there's some ones that are not really that expensive. And, you have this option, but you also have this iPi soft option. And this is a really good option. I've used this, and this is why I'm saying, keep the Kinect, not for using the Kinect itself, but for all of these other things using the Kinect. But the iPi can use just regular cameras, so it doesn't really need the Kinect so much. But it does use that technology, and you'll see here that you can get some pretty good animation done even by using the Kinect.
In this corner, CEI's Raster versus the reigning champion, Offset.
Some of these weren't.
Offset charges into the fight, but Raster is just too quick. Ouch.
Now you might be saying,
just
I can do this by hand. But why do it by hand when you have an inexpensive option here? So what I'm saying is, don't worry about the Kinect being dead. Just get a few, because technology is going to make up for the difference. There's a lot of inexpensive products coming out, whether it be suit-based motion capture or camera-based motion capture. You'll have a lot of options out there that's affordable that will get you the results that you're looking for. And I personally think that the camera-based motion capture will supersede the suit-based motion capture, because we have some cameras that will be coming out that can not only capture the depth, it can actually recognize the human body. So with a few algorithms. So completely recognize and predict movement based off the physics and the kinematics of the human body. So I think that really, whenever you're doing something right now, if you're doing a project and you need some technology, have some of this old technology around, but also keep in mind that you're going to have a lot of different things to achieve one goal. So you might need to Kinect, you might need camera base, you might need just standard camera based motion capture. You will need, in all of these situations, hand animation. And I understand that a lot of productions, they want to make things faster, but you can't skip a crucial point in animation or capturing. A crucial point in animation or capturing in at all levels is hand animation, keyframe animation. You have to know how to keyframe animate. Unless you're even, what, actually, even when you are using an expensive system, there's still some cleanup. There's still some hand animation that has to be done. So I would say, first and foremost, don't try to get any technology thinking you're not going to have to get down and dirty with the output. Okay, you're not going to have any sort of cleaning to do. And if there is a system out there where you need zero cleaning, then you will be paying the money for that, and you'll be paying a lot of money for that. And by then, you probably wouldn't be doing the work if you were paying that much money for the system. So, one, you'll always be doing some cleaning and some hand animation. So get to learning that and make sure you understand the basics of animation and just the pipeline, how to do hand animation and keyframe animation. Secondly, don't really worry about the Kinect being gone, because there are things that we can use right now, like the iPod, where we just use standard cameras, cheap cameras. I'm talking like web cameras, $5 cameras. Set them up all around in the room and do some capturing there. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do a video on that using the iPod. I have a video up there using the iPod without the Kinect. So, and it works fine. And then, we have these suits that's coming out. But again, the suits, I think, are going to be superseded by motion capture through the cameras, because the cameras are going to get smarter. And the applications, the technology is going to get smarter in the applications themselves. So if any other news come out about this, I'll keep you guys updated. I'll talk to you next time.